I started having people sign Charlie's Beats. Oh my god. You guys damn well knew what you were doing. You guys knew. You guys had planned this. You guys planned this, didn't you? Okay, so, for those of you who don't know, when we get a hype train, I'm gonna try... Oh, King of Diamonds? Alright, I'm gonna have to remember that. So I'm gonna try and do as many magic tricks as fast as possible during the hype train. Oh, this is gonna be so tough. Okay, you know what? Screw the fact that these are signed. Okay, so look, I have 4 red cards, 4 black cards. If I go ahead and if I try and go ahead and show you, look, if I intermix them here, like this, black, red, okay, so black, red. Here, let's do it again. Black, red, and black, red, black, red. Now, if you just give it a second, all those cards are going to separate. Oh my god, thank you so much for the bits, Chan the Magic Man! Also remind me you get to sign a card later. Okay, cool. Faster! Oh my god. Okay, so look, if we take a look at the bottom, there's the black card, and then if we take a look at the top card, that's a red card. But actually, all you need to know is that all of the red cards have actually floated up to the top. And then all the black cards have sunken down to the bottom. I know, that's super strange, right? Oh, I cannot believe you guys decided to do this at this point. Here, let me go ahead and leave all the red cards down over here. And then last time I had started with a black card, and maybe that's how you thought that perhaps the trick is done, and that's how I got everything separate. But now let me go ahead and start with a red card instead. So let me go ahead and do red, and then black, and then red, and then black, and then red, and then black, red, black. Okay, but if I go ahead and separate the cards now, whoa, look at that. Okay, believe it or not, that's actually going to make this, all the black cards sink down the bottom, and the red cards float up at the top. Oh my god! Look at this! Woo, 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 woo. Man, I don't... Oh, I should have put this over here, because that's where it was supposed to be. But conceptually separated correctly. Faster! I know, weird, right? Hello, Thorn! Nom! How's it going, Ben? How's it going? Welcome in! Okay, I know, things are going so fast. Okay, so, you know what? Let me try doing this face up. Okay, actually... Okay, yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna do it. Okay. So look, if I take one card, and then take one card, so now we have a black card amongst all the red cards, and a red card amongst all the black cards. But look, if I go ahead and I snap my fingers, that's actually going to make all of the cards jump back into the correct pile. Because look, if you look in here, these are just black spot cards. Like, you're not going to see anything else besides... Like, and here, what we have here are just all red spot cards. Now, here's the thing. If I just go ahead and I place 2 and 2, so 2, 2, and same thing over here, and... 2 there, 2 there. I'm going to place 2 red cards on 2 black cards, 2 black cards on 2 red cards. But if I go ahead and snap, the piles will correct themselves. Because look, if I show you, we have all the red face cards, and then all the black, sorry, red spot cards, all the black spot cards. Okay, and then there's just one more. So we're just going to go ahead and this is the only part that's not face up. Not like you guys care, because I just did this as part of a hype chain. So if we go ahead and swap. Insert the card in here, like so, and then like this, okay, and then if I snap, all the cards should be restored, magically, because look, okay, these are all black spot cards, these are all red spot cards, whoa, okay, just did a crazy oil and water. Okay, now, what else can we do? Okay, let's go ahead and find a card to select. Let's pretend you select this card. Doesn't really matter. By the way, I'm the magician, so it's kind of irrelevant. I'd probably know what it is. Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and show you. This is the 2 of clubs signed by our friend Beezits. I'm going to go ahead and stick that into the middle of the deck, like so. And then we're going to go ahead and... Never-ending ambitious routine? No, no, no. This is crazy! The Rusty Panda, welcome in. I'm going to try to do magic tricks as fast as possible. Now, the one thing about this trick is I'm going to try and shuffle face-up and face-down cards. You'll see that these are actually face-up and face-down cards. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle face-up into face-down cards. I know, it's a little ridiculous, and then push them. This part pains me more than it pains you. Now, if I show you, let me go ahead and... here, we're going to go ahead and show you that some cards are face-up, some cards are face-down, and so this is how ludicrous it is, right? So look, we have a back to a front, we have a front to a back, we have a back to a back, and like, yeah, so here's the thing. What we're going to do is have the deck sock face. We had some inappropriate comments earlier, not like without me edging it on, but these two are really great at finding finding the ladies. So this Joker and that Joker, what we're going to do is have them find the ladies. So if I go ahead and I show you that they just sit here and watch. 1, 2, 3. Look, they found a lady in between them, because ladies will come between Jokers, I guess. Here's the Queen of Clubs. I guess if you missed that, we can do it again, because if I show you... Alright, watch. Ready? They have found another lady in between them, like this. And then, you know, they don't have to... Oh my god, thank you so much, Charlie, for the gifted subs! Alright, hold on, I'm going to get over here so that the emotes... They don't also just have to go face up, we can also do it face down. Let me... Alright, I'm going to take a moment just so that you guys can see, because otherwise it's not going to be that impressive. Oh, Charlie's Beats, I would say thank you for the breather, but I know deep down inside you're doing it to push it to the next level to get 5 more minutes. So, okay, all right, here we go. Two Jokers. Hype. All right. By the way, I missed a ton of stuff in chat, so I'm gonna have to go back. So look, we could do this turning everything face down, because look, if I just snap, they're going to find a lady in between them here, right? So there's the Queen of Spades, and now I could just do it one more time, and then they will find themselves the last lady. And there we are. That is all 4 ladies. Now, okay, so you know what? There's a 4-for-1 switch, and we said we were going to use a card. I'm trying to do this quickly too, but ZD Major 7 had recently signed a card, and we're going to have a bunch of people sign a card after this. But look, if I go ahead and show you that we have the 4 queens and the 10 of spades. You would never mix up the queens with the 10 of spades, right? And so, look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place the 10 of spades over here. And then over here we still have our queens, right? Okay, and what I'm going to do is all I have to do is just wave my hand over here and just do a couple bounces, right? So 1, 2, 3. And actually what happens is those 4 queens actually turn into 1 card, and this 1 card has turned into 4 other cards. And we thought that that was the 10 of spades, but actually this is the 10 of spades, and these are the 4 queens. And that also happens to hit the thing in the trick queue. If a mod could set that as played. 4-for-1 switch during a hype train, super fast. Okay, all right. I'm trying to think about what tricks I can do quickly at this point. You know what? Okay, ambitious card, because that's my... Thank you kindly, Gibson Lens, for handling that. All right, so what we can do is I'm going to jump into ambitious card, because that's just my default. And let's find one. And if anybody's familiar with this, this is the 5 of diamonds. So 5 of diamonds. If I go ahead and I take the 5 of diamonds, place it in the middle of the deck, and all I have to do is just push it in, snap, believe it or not, the 5 of diamonds is actually going to jump back up to the top of the deck. See, take a look. Now, here's the thing. We just got this power. We don't want to waste it. I'm going to go ahead and take it and place it into the middle of the deck this way, like so. Now, before I snap, because if I don't snap, something else shows up. So, hey, look, thank you kindly, Anonymous Gifter, for gifting some gift subs earlier. But we're going to need the 5 of diamonds to jump back up to the top, like so. Now, I've done this a few times on the hype fast train, so there ain't stopping. Wait, there ain't no getting off of this train now. By the way, FF7 Barrett, I think that's who said it. Anyway, some people think that I swapped the card, but there's no swapping occurring. And so I'm going to go ahead and place it right there. I'm going to take that and place it in here, and we're going to go ahead and push that into the deck and snap, and we're going to go ahead and show you that it jumps back up to the top. I know, super strange, right? Okay, so I don't normally end it this way for the hype train because I have to probably use the deck for another trick afterwards, but let's go ahead and I'm going to put a bend into the 5 of diamonds. And so here we are, the 5 of diamonds. You'll see that that bend is actually in the 5 of diamonds now. And if I go ahead and I just peel the 5 of diamonds back in there, so you'll see that the bend is, the 5 of diamonds is bent right there. I'm going to go ahead and close that up into the deck. And all we need to do is just snap. And you'll see the moment that it jumps back up to the top, because it jumps right there. And if I show you what this card is, you're going to freak out, hopefully. It is indeed the 5 of diamonds. And that is... Oh my god, I have another minute to go! Holy crap. How do I extend? Oh my god! Charlie's Beach, thank you so much for the gift sub. Holy, oh my god, we just shattered the record again. Okay, all right. Whew. Okay, still in level 4. Okay. Okay, so what else are we going to do for this trick? Okay, so we have quick color changes. Okay, so Mark rides. Thank you so much for the. God damn it, we're extending this. Okay, all right, next level, level 5. Thank you so much for the sword, everybody. Not that I'm complaining, but like, oh, having to just think on my feet. You know what I could do? I could tap into my reserve of other tricks. Okay, now let me see what I can do with these first before I go about. Okay, so okay, look, what we have here is what? This is the Queen of Diamonds, right? So there's the Queen of Diamonds. But if I wanted to change this to some other card, I could just shake it, and when I shake it, it changes into a 2 of Spades. Now, some people think that I'd have to change it back to the Queen, and you know, most people would say, "Oh, that's correct." But look, if I change it once, I can actually change it to something entirely different a second time, like this. And look, you see that that has changed to a different card. So what happens when a sub is gifted but the whole chat is subbed? Oh, what happens is this gift sub goes to somebody else who has followed me or is hanging out but is quiet. And so I'm going to go ahead and switch that again to another card. Yeah, so thanks for answering that question. Tell us to grab music, welcome in. So yeah, I know that there's a bunch of people who hopped in. We'll have to say hi to everybody after the hype train's over, but I'm trying to do as many magic tricks as fast as possible. So, okay. All right, this is what I'm going to do. There's a trick that I'm going to do. We need to find a pair of cards that are... you know what? Let's use the jokers. Okay, so here we have the 2 jokers. If I go ahead and I place the 2 jokers into the middle of the deck, like so, and I spread... you'll see that the 2 jokers are directly in the middle of the deck. Now, I need somebody to name a card, and so whoever names the first card in chat will take that one. But what I'm going to do is I will magically make the... oh my god, thank you so much for the 100... Fasters! Oh my god, Delta Crab shakes my fist to you. Thank you so much for the shout out. Okay, somebody name a card, and that card I'm going to magically make jump in between the 2 jokers. So the first one to name that. By the way, if you... King of Diamonds! Alright, King of Diamonds. I don't know if you know Mike 2600, but now the King of Diamonds is between the 2 jokers. If you are not aware, the 2 jokers are now on the bottom and the top of the deck. Here's the joker on the top, here's the joker on the bottom. By default, the King of Diamonds is now in the middle, in between the 2 jokers. Because if we go and take a look, the King of Diamonds is indeed right here. I know, super strange, right? Now, here's the thing. If I go ahead and I place the 2 of Diamonds just into the middle of the deck, you win on a technicality. Yeah, that's true, that's true. But if I was to do this trick for real, let me go ahead and do the trick for real. So you'll still see that there's the joker on the top, jokers are still on the bottom. But if I just go ahead and if you wanted to see the trick for real, it would look something like that. Because now, if I show you, if I take the deck and I spread, you'll see that there's no joker on the bottom and no joker on the top. If I spread, both jokers are now in the middle of the deck, right here. And conspicuously, there's 1 card in between them. Not only that, it is reversed in the opposite direction. What card do you think it would be? I think Mike 2600, you know what it is. It is the King of Diamonds! And that, my friends, is another trick. I still have like a minute and a half of the hype train. Okay, oh man, how many tricks can I do in... Okay, alright. You win on a magicality. Yes, that's exactly right. Magicality. Alright, so let's see. For those of you who want to see something interesting, I can show you. So color changes happen pretty quickly. There's one style that I don't normally like to do because I'm not really good at it. So here's a 4 of hearts, right? But if I go ahead and I show you, I can change this 4 of hearts just by simply waving my hand over it like this. Strange, right? Okay, alright, so let's see. 52 seconds. Alright, that by ironically the exact number of cards in a deck minus jokers. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna have to pull out some other tricks over here. Okay, nope, we're gonna potentially save that. Okay, we'll do this one. Ugh. It's so hard to set this one up with. Okay, so I have 4 cards. These are aces. So we have the ace of hearts, ace of clubs, ace of diamonds, and ace of spades. Now, what color would you say the backs are? I think a lot of people would say that the backs are blue, but is that actually what color they are? Because if I show you that if I just took the ace of spades and I just rubbed it on the back of all these other cards, they actually turn red. And actually, all of these are now red-backed cards. And so, important question, what color are actually all of these backs? Some people would probably say 2 of them are blue, 2 of them are red, but actually maybe 3 of them are blue, 1 of them is red, 3 of them are red, 1 of them is blue. What would you guys guess? Okay, so Mike is guessing red allegedly. So, all right, the hype train is over, so I can kind of breathe a little bit. And then after this, we're going to thank everybody. So thank you, everybody ahead of time. Okay, Mark Wright says green. All right, so for those of you who don't know, this is my back illusion trick. And so, wait, we got a clear. Mike 2600 says clear. That is close enough. Tangy Cat says purple. Yeah, so this is called back illusion. And if you didn't realize, the backs are actually an illusion because they're not blue or red. There's nothing on them. There are no backs. It is just blank. If you were here, you can take a look at these and inspect these. And that, my friends, is the back illusion, the last trick to the hype train. And oh my god, thank you so much, everybody. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna have to scroll up in chat, so give me a minute, and I'm gonna thank everybody. And hopefully, you guys enjoyed that hypest of hype trains.